All right, it's Friday morning, the March 12th, I believe. You can kind of make out the gnarly tree in a tent back there. I was camping back in that area. It's about 7:15, 7:20. And to start the day, we have about a mile or so incline, which I'm told it gets pretty steep at times. So that'll warm me up for sure. I'll get up the top of that and have a little breakfast. Trying for 12 miles today. I think to Beech campsite. I'm not sure. I'll figure that out here a little bit later. Onward and forward for a great day. All right. Well, kind of catching the sunrise, though it's up. You can see it's a cloudy day, hazy. I think rain is possible. I don't think till tomorrow on Saturday, Sunday, and then for a few days. So just half a mile in. That was a hard half mile. It was 4/10 of a mile and 400 feet. It doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're hiking it with the pack on, it is. So this is a nice excuse for a little break. All right, I guess this is to the west, so I must be looking at North Carolina. Beautiful view. Took an hour to go 1.25 miles, but I am told from reliable sources that it's downhill from here. So still shooting for my 12 miles. Awesome view. Haven't had one of these in a while. This is an interesting one. Looks like it's going to need to be on the upgrade list sometime soon. I'm not going to try to cross while I'm videoing. Pretty little water source though. Don't need any yet. Well, I discovered why you don't want to always be looking down when you walk. You got to look up once in a while. Just hit my head on that log coming across the trail. Just kind of scraped it, but surprised me. Anyway, after that hard start, it's been a pretty reasonable trail. Fun. Here's a little campsite I just came upon. Get a couple tents in here. Oh, there's a name for it. Where am I? I'm at Water Oak Gap. Okay, you know what gap means. I just came down, so I must be getting ready to go up. Here we go. I am 5 3/4 miles in. Probably about a little less than halfway of where I'm trying to go. But just another great view. It's different without all the sun, but it's still some cool shadows of the mountains off. Maybe those are the Smokies. I think I'm looking in the right direction. See if we can zoom in on those. Way out there. Man, just have to be so, I'm going downhill, a decent downhill to Deep Gap, but it's just all rocks and they're slippery in some cases. You just gotta be cautious. Just going very slow on my downhill right now. This is what it looks like in front of me. And there she blows, the trail. Man, this going down along here is slower than going up. Continues down there, a couple switchbacks, which you don't see very many switchbacks on the AT so far. It's either up or down. This one was steep enough, I guess they had to. We got some rocks to climb down here. Now this is a nice bridge. There's a water source coming up here in a minute that I'll need, but this is not it. But I appreciate whoever took the effort to build that. That was nice. All right, I am heading up Standing Indian Mountain. It's a 5,500 foot peak. And just stopped halfway up at a creek and got some water. It was a nice break. Learned about a different water filtering system that looks simpler. Just about stepped in some animal poop of some type. Simpler and easier to use and stow and carry. Be free. So I will check it out and see what I think. Anyway, just feeling good. 4.3 miles to go to I think it's Beech Gap, where I'll be staying tonight. And that's it. Trail's doing good now. This one's a steady uphill. When I saw this peak from across the way before I got to Deep Gap, I was like, oh, I hope we're not climbing that one because it looked huge. But the trail is taking its time. It's winding up and not going straight up, so that helps a lot. Another wow moment. This looks awesome, big lake out there somewhere. Just incredible. Well, all these trees are dead. I wonder what, a fire came through at some point or what, but they are. But it's an incredible view behind them. Some big mountains way out there. Awesome view from the top of this mountain.
Yeah, I know.
See those dead trees over there. So many mountains in the distance. We'll move it forward here. There's a road down there. I think it's Deep Gap. I was down there. Just awesome. I feel like I'm walking in the hill country in Texas. These bushes, all the rhododendrons have died like those trees, and some are coming back. But this is just kind of rocky, rolling pathway right now, heading downhill. Just made me think of the hill country in Texas. Well, I made it to camp actually by about 2:30. Then it was a quarter-mile walk down to get water. Then I walked about 4/10 of a mile to try to get a cell signal, unsuccessfully. And a few more people showing up. Here's my tent. I thought I'd start a new feature of these videos. At least once in a while. Maybe my Will asked me a good question yesterday. He was with Uncle Mike when I called Uncle Mike, and about what was my favorite piece of gear. Well, the one I'm going to show you is not my favorite, but it's one of them. And it's this little cork ball. It's very light, about the size of a lacrosse ball. But I use it to roll under my feet. So, you know, my feet are really sore today because there was a lot of rocks on the trail, very rocky trail. So that's one of the reasons I was glad to stop when I did. But it feels great. My other favorite piece of gear I will talk about later is that mat right there. And I just use it to roll. Goes under my mat, but I use it to roll my foot on too. So anyway, that's it. I got 2 or 3 guys, maybe those 3 there will want to get some Wim Hof training. So I have 2 for sure. So we'll be building a campfire right over there by that giant log. In fact, I was going to take that neat site right there. I was the first one here, but I thought it was too close. I knew that'd be where the hangout would be in the fire. So when I wanted to go to bed, I wanted to be able to leave. That's it for now.
Out in the woods.
No.
Most walks in the woods are different.
Yeah.
This is a treat tonight.
This one is mine.
The walking buffalo is in camp and cooking his dinner.
Yeah, he's got some jerky in there with some noise. What was the flavor?
Oh, it's rice and pasta blend and savory chicken flavored sauce.
Oh, all right.
Double up.
Man, he is hauling this walk from here to Maine.
it.
All I can say is when you get to Maine, I hope you carry that walk up to the top with your picture of the
Oh,
sign.
absolutely. Like this is one thing that I've already thought of, like all of the puns going along the way.
Yes.
As soon as I get to the 500-mile mark, I'm going to take a video, and I would walk 500 miles, and then I'll stop the video. And as soon as I get to the 1,000-mile mark,
Yep.
I'll do it again. And I would walk 500 more.
Be a man.
Well, I hope I'm there when you do it.
With a walk.
Nice, man. You got spatulas. What other kitchen utensils do you have?
That's it.
Okay.
Motherfucking KitchenAid.
You got a blender?
Yeah.
Got a stand mixer.
Mix my own dough and everything.
Oh shit, right?
That would be amazing.
Wood fired pizza.
Oh God.
Yeah, I brought propane cans. So,
Yeah,
Right.
we can do it.
Absolutely.